You know what? We're gonna do another rant. We're gonna do another rant. This one is in my head. I almost forgot about this, guys. You know what tipped me off? You know what tipped me off hilariously about this rant? This right here. This little thing that's like, find streamers you can collaborate with. Dude, this collaborate function is so poorly implemented. Like, oh my god. I hate this. I hate this so much. And let me tell you why, guys. Let me tell you why. Hold on. I think I have some tabs available for this. There we go. Yeah, this is the knocking feature on Twitch. This is the collaborator knocking feature. Let me see if there's any other things that I saved about it. All right. So, we only have one little bit of, real information. And the rest I have, like, just rattling around in my dog shit head. But, that is what it is. That is what it is. Have you guys seen the new feature on Twitch? Where, they call it a feature, but it was poorly implemented, and it was something that forces us into doing this knocking thing. So Twitch basically implemented. Let's see if I can pull it up. This little thing that they call a feature. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. This was a few days ago, and it says, knock knock, streamers can now collaborate with other Twitch streamers who are live without any advanced setup or planning. So if I hadn't turned this off, and I'll tell you, if you guys want to know, if you're a Twitch streamer, you want to know how to turn this off, because it's very invasive and stuff, I will explain it in a few minutes. But if you look on Twitch, anyone with this little green symbol, you can, like, go in and just hit this button that says, like, knock, and basically, like, try to open a collab immediately. And it'll like, show up on the streamer's side, and it'll be, like, this, like, big thing that's, like, covering the chat box, and they have to, like, click away and so on and so forth in order to not do a forced collab. And anyone, at default, the default settings is that any random person on Twitch can do this to pretty much all of these people, and these are all a lot of my friends. I need to tell them how to turn this off, by the way. I need to do this, but yeah, it really sucks. I already told Miss Danae how to turn it off, so she's a great person. She was complaining about it on Twitter as well, and I was like, hey, don't worry, I got you, and I explained how. But yeah, they just threw this on, and this was I'll tell you in a moment. They just threw this on, and it is default on. So if you go to your Twitch settings, there's like this giant area right here. It says collaborate, and it just like has all of this stuff permanently on until you turn it off. There's no switch, by the way, to turn it off. There's like a 4-step process in order, like, convoluted way, make it so people can't, like, knock on your door essentially. And I liken this to, like, if you are, in a like college dorm, right? Anyone can just open your door and just walk in, whether you're, masturbating, whether you're doing your homework, whether you're doing a test, whether you're doing nothing at all, and you're open for people to come in and hanging out with you or whatever. This reminds me of that. But this is a website. This is Twitch. Like, this is not a random, like, dorm where people are all just, like, hanging out and they're trying to meet with other people and so on and so forth. This is a completely different situation. There's no reason for this to have, like, no easy turnoff. And, yeah, it's really, really dumb. So, make collabing quick and easy. Now, I'm all about quick and easy, but this is more of, like, a forced situation. That's the problem. If it was quick and easy, it would have a turn off button being like, I don't want collabs until I turn it on. Right now, you can only pause the feature for a single stream. So if you go to your options, that's the one it highlights. Oh, if you don't want one, you could just pause the feature. But you can't permanently turn it off. Yeah, you can pause the feature on any stream if you don't want to be interrupted. No streamer wants to be interrupted in general, okay? This is why any actual collab that happens with any streamer is them reaching out to each other and, like, talking to each other in DMs or something, trying to figure out a good time, trying to figure out a good game that they're playing, and so on and so forth. That's the thing. That's the thing. You have to do it from your stream options when you're live. No. That's how they want you to do it, Night Mage. The better way is right here. So it doesn't tell you, but the way to turn this dog shit situation off. Actually, first let me go for the discussion. Sorry, yeah, this is why I like to, like, you know, go through things in my head in the same order that I had it in. So, for example, let's talk about this knocking feature on Twitch. This is a random other wonderful Twitch streamer. She had a really good discussion about it. I had someone knock twice today. And not only was it super distracting, but they had my stream up on their end. This is a tool for abuse, is the point of this. He was going through the just chatting sections, trying to get into girls' streams. Please let us just turn this feature off. It's such a cool tool, but there's so much weird behavior on this website, and I'm sure most of us just want to turn it off. I've had people on my end try to knock on the stream the first day this was implemented, and I didn't know how to turn it off yet. And it wasn't anyone I know. It was like random people that are like, could be scams. It could be like, you know, similar type of situation, some racist freak or something trying to, like, you know, have me on their end and, like, you're gonna, like, yell slurs or something. That kind of thing has happened. I've gotten hate raids like crazy before. If I open my DMs on Twitch, man, it's like literally 90% slurs. That's why I don't look at my Twitch DMs ever, because it's like a minefield of dick pics and slurs. I have no reason to open my Twitch DMs for that reason. But this can be very easily, and is being very easily used as a tool for abuse. And not only that, this guy, this guy was one of the main driving forces behind, you know, implementing this feature. And if you look at his tweets, where is it? There we go. He's like reveling in it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I think he deleted the tweet. He had a tweet where he was like, haha, I broke Twitch. And everyone is really pissed at him. Like, everyone is really, really pissed at him. And it's like, dude, why would you implement this without any thought whatsoever? And this is like the problem with Twitch ambassadors. A lot of times they'll do something that they want for themselves that doesn't actually make Twitch better as a whole. That's a large issue. So it's really, really dumb. Anyways, how to fix this? Okay, how to fix this? This right here is actually how you fix this. They don't tell you this is how you fix it. But if you go to your settings right here, where exactly were the settings? This is it right here? Yeah, here it is. So you have to go to you have to open collaboration as a new tab on your dashboard, okay? Then you go to permissions, and then you say put to favorites, okay? You put the permissions only to favorites. And then you turn off all of these. So no one is on your favorites list. And if no one is on your favorites list and it's set to favorites, no one can knock on your stream. That's how you fix this situation. This is the actual off button. It is completely convoluted. You have to jump through like 5 different hoops. First of all, you have to put this collaboration tab here. There's no settings right here to do it or anything like that. You have to do it via this little area here. And yeah, that's how you fix it. It's like 5 different hoops you have to jump through. But once you do that, that is how you stop knocks on your channel. Just there you go. So if you like this video, if you like this rant, give it a like, give it a sub, share it with your friends. What do you think of this collab knock feature? Do you think it's too invasive? Do you think it's just fine? Do you plan your collabs beforehand? I do. I'm not able to do many collabs because of my time streaming. I start streaming at dog shit 3 a.m. But in general, I've done collabs before, but it takes me like weeks in advance to plan something. I love doing that, but it's like, it takes a lot of time, and I have to be able to get a feel for a streamer as well. Are they good enough to pause or mute their mic when they're talking to their chat, things like that, like I do. It's like a mutual respect situation, and you have to really get a feel for a streamer before you collab with them, even if you like them as a friend and everything. I think that is incredibly important. And beyond that, time is the biggest issue. And this is why a feature like this, in the best of situations, needs handrails. And in the worst of situations, it's just a really, really bad idea to have access for random people as a permanently on feature until you jump through hoops to turn it off. They can, like, you know, use this as a way to abuse other streamers. And like I said, this literally happened to me. It was a name I didn't recognize, so I just didn't pay any mind. But it took over like a big chunk of chat, and I had to, like, alt tab and, like, delete that and everything like that while I was live. It was really, really annoying, and I didn't want to, like, stop the flow or anything, so I didn't even mention it while live. But it did happen to me, and that's why I looked it up, how to, like, fix this and so on and so forth. But yeah, anyways, if you like it, give it a like, give it a sub, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. I will cover all the good news. When Twitch does good things, I'll cover it. When Twitch does bad things, I'll cover it. When any of these game companies do good or bad or ugly, I will cover it. We love to make new friends. We love to have a good time in here, and I'll always give it to you straight. That is the CapCorgi way. There we go. Hold the mute button for Discord for that reason. Yeah, exactly, Nightmage. Yeah, and most people don't do that, and that's fine. But it's just like, I need to know that a streamer's going to do that before I collab with them. Because, like, I like to make it a good experience for you guys and a good experience for YouTube as well, because now I do YouTube content. And I also mute myself whenever I'm talking to chat if I'm with a streamer. If I'm not with a streamer, it's different. But if I'm with a streamer, I'm not gonna, like, try to self-promote inadvertently. And a lot of collabs have done that. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm live," and I'm like, "I already have you in my tags." Like, this, it's tacky that you're trying to say this while we're playing. Like, this is not how this works, man. Like, this is just like, I would not do this to you. Don't do this to me. It's like a mutual respect issue. You will always see a streamer act the worst when it comes to them trying to self-promote, where you already are being kind about it and, like, respectful. You shout them out, things like that, and then they, like, try to, like, jump a league ahead and try to, actually just be snipey. It's really annoying. It's like, dude, there's no reason for that. Why would you do that? I don't do that to you. Don't do that to me. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyways, that's a completely separate aside.